Hello and welcome back to the box room. I put a 64 together, but I had stolen the video chip out of it. And I would like to have another one to put into this, my test machine. So I reached over, found another 64. Does it work? I don't know. It does not. It does not. Oh, I was going to say, it does not have a SID chip in it, but I am mistaken. It does not have a PLA chip in it, so certainly it will not work. Maybe I took that out for something else. And there are no notes on the bottom of this, which is, of course, not the way things are supposed to be. So I'm going to use this chip puller that Al Payne gave me while I was at the World of Commodore to get this cover, I think, get this cover off of, ta-da, the chip, the VIC chip cover. And then I will use the same chip puller to pull out this chip. And then I will disconnect. I'll set this up here. And I will, here's a VIC chip. This is a ceramic. Okay, the pins look all right. I will line them up. I will insert. And I will see if this works. I am hopeful. And it does. Good. Very, very good. So, I have my test machine back in the game. Now, of course, this machine, with no notes on it, was just sitting here. So, what's up with it? I don't know. I could, of course, dig into it more at this moment, but I don't think I will. I think I will set it aside and just be thankful that my test one is happy again. Alright. Oh. I really have to tidy up this area. I really do. Alright, so I spoke before of how I like to put buttons on hats. And indeed, this is true. Very, very true. I have done this for a long time. This one has all kinds of things that I have worn around. It is mostly kind of educationally things like support Ontario teachers. What's it say here? What else? It says welcome. Oh, here's one of my favorites. Mr. Carter says he can't teach us anything. We must be geniuses. There's also then, in memory of an ashtray. Smoking stinks. Drinking and driving is a grave mistake. Yes. You smoke, I choke. Kiss me, non-smokers only. Canadian Cancer Society. And then there's a thanks for not smoking, also a little no smoking. No, thank you, which I think applies to smoking. There's another one here. I am going to school. Proud to be a teacher. Then the let's stop racism in French. Butt it out. Of course, that goes to smoking. Coalition against sexual abuse of children. Stay in school. And then it says it in French. I call aventure. Toot. No thanks. I'm learning. We're glad you're here. Weed This Wednesday challenge. We treat women's abuse seriously. Anyway, the hat is kind of falling apart a bit, but I do this now. What is this? Oh, right. This is from the VIC 20. But it gets rather a lot of whiteness on it. And it can make the pictures not so good. So, oh, functionality in this thought of tidying. Well, here, once again, is the Pet Companion by Rudy of Rudy's Retro Intel. There it is. I must get in touch with Steve Gray and drop one of these off. Must. I will. Perhaps I will take that downstairs too and put it in the pet room where such things really do belong. Alright. A Sharpie. So on this disk, there are other things. I'm just trying to figure out which power supply. Okay, I have been using this power supply, which means this one is not required at this time. It has been tested. It has been. Hello. Gotta get the cords sorted and figured. Alright. And this one says it's 5.19. So I will take that downstairs as well. And what is this? Oh, that's the one I'm using. So this one here, which I believe I got also at the World of... Oh, I know what it was. One of the ones that was in with a bunch of stuff. It does not need to be plugged in here. It reads 5.21, which was in acceptable parameters. So we'll get that out of the way, and it too can go down to the pet room. There's a pencil. Oh, that can go in there. Aha, there's a pencil with an eraser. And that is the RF modulator for a VIC 20, which is a beautiful thing, but I don't need it at this second. What is this? Oh yes, my vendor credentials from the world of Commodore. Alright. Little sticky, not sticky, little foam stuff. It too can go in here. Screwdriver. My headlight. It can go in there as well. Oh, and here, this also came from the VIC 20. It's the cable to connect to the TV. I'll put it back over there. Now, and the VIC 20 in question is here. It can go here with its cables and things. I'm not sure about the power supply, because I did try and test it, but I think my meter has issues. I know my meter has issues. Alright, so another screwdriver. That can stay out here. Maybe that can stay here. Little screwdriver. Little wrench. 7/16. That can go into the bucket. Oh dear, 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 dear. Cutting pliers, trying to cut a wire that need not be cut. Stop it, stop it, stop it. This is, of course, used with power supplies that are wayward. A paintbrush. Good for getting dust off of things. Not that there's much on there. That too can go into the tool bin. What is over here? Oh, yeah. I still need to test this thing. I do. It is a thing that supposedly you can record and plug it in to, I suppose, an iPhone of things. I seem to remember it needs batteries. And I usually don't record with the iPhone that I would use with this, because now iPhones don't have such a plug. So it looks like it takes 2 AA's. I really should test this and see what's what. I think I will set it up here on this 64. Now, yes. Oh, that doesn't need to be on. Here we have SpongeBob, and he still comes on. I can't really test him right here. I will take him downstairs, or I can. If this was a 1701 or a 1702, I could plug in nicely on the front. I could. And I could check it quickly. There's a little squibbly thing that can go in there. Sharpies. Rubber bands. Now here, oh, this must be off. It is. It's off the VIC 20. That's the cover for the VIC chip. Don't lose that. Don't lose it. Alright. I suppose these, which are good for documentation, can go in there. Scissors. Always handy. Put that in there. Alright. So, we have, oh, never forget, nail clippers. Always handy. So, this chip, which may end up on the helmet, I think I'll just toss it in here. Here is Francis Seeley's business card, art by F.S. Seeley, ARTBYFSEELEY @gmail.com. And here is a bear. And I don't know if this will work, but here is Francis, and there's the funny code thing. That might work. I'm going to put this also right in here so I don't lose it. Oh, here is something vital and valuable. That is the Torx bitted screwdriver. Tape. And here, of course, is the power supply tester for the 5-volt side. That is not going anywhere. Seriously, awful. I've got to keep that handy. So here is a VIC 20 power supply. And does it work? I don't know. It might. It might not. I will put that with the VIC 20 and company. Alright. So this is just minimal effort at getting things tidied here. There is much more to do. But you know what? As I sit here and I'm talking, I feel not tightness, but just a little like coughing could soon emerge, and I would rather not. So, I will get things tidied up here. I need to get all this stuff off of here so I can just have a clean slate. And of course, this. Oh, there's the coughing. This thing here. I'm getting closer and closer to deciding that I need to open it, mostly because I want to play Galaxian. Now, it's never been opened. I don't remember what year made in China. 2007, so not that long ago. But I could try and resell it, I suppose. But I think not. I will need to put batteries in it and test it out, and hopefully it works. But I'm getting closer and closer to saying, yeah, I'll do that. Anyway, the coughing is trying to emerge. So, I think I'll say goodbye for now, and I'll see about tidying up some more later. Wait for it. Here, also acquired at the World of Commodore.
That was easy.
Perhaps next time I will finally get a moment to look into the Matthew Desmond gave me this. Factor of Matt is his name on its card, and it's matt@factorofmatt.com or www.factorofmatt.com, and on, I think that's Instagram, it's his Factor of Matt. It is Bradley's Basic Programmer's Reference Guide, and it has, I suppose I could explore it a little bit while I'm still able to talk without convulsing. If I could get the bag open. It's not, that's a challenge, just a Ziploc. In here, it says Bradley's Kernel version 1, Matthew Desmond 2023. Oh. And there's a chip in here. My word. And there it is. What does this do? I don't know. It's a mystery. I will find out. I meant to get to this already. But alas, I have not been feeling very well. And what else is here? It seems there is a cartridge here. There's the card. Oh, I should not hold it like that, because then you can't see it all. Oh, there. I can hold it right up there. There we go. There's also a cartridge in here. It's also in a bag called Bradley's Basic. I am intrigued. Perhaps next time I will open the book and I will explore the magic that is in there. Thank you very much. Matt, okay. Coughing imminent. So, that. Oh yeah, this thing. You know what this is? This is a little thing. It's got a light. It's also so that you can look at things really close up. It's an old thing. I got it from Radio Shack long ago. If I could just look into it right. And you can maybe I have to get it closer. You can adjust it. Oh yeah. Like right with this thing, I can look at individual pins on chips and look at them. And it is adjustable. If I do it too much out of the way, I can't really do it. Interesting. 30 times illuminated microscope. I have kept this around for a long time. I haven't really used it much, but perhaps when I get back to the 1571 disk drives, I was thrown off by the trouble with the trace. Perhaps it will come in handy. Anyway, I'll put it over there with the tools. There's some little witty bits of plastic here that are crap. They should go away. Anyway, thanks for coming. We'll see you again soon. In the box room, perhaps the pet room, maybe the basement, maybe inside the stove. I still haven't taken care of that. I'm hoping to feel much better soon. Bye for now.